Hello everybody, and welcome to another Jarrison Time informational video. In the following video, we'll be looking at importing alternate day programs into Jarrison Time. Before performing the import into Jarrison Time, we will first have to navigate and work with the template used for importing. For that, we're going to open up our File Explorer and then head over to the C drive, Program Files 86, Jarrison Systems, Jarrison Time. Here we will go all the way to the bottom of the folder and we will find what we need, which is the template for importing day schedule / alternate day programs. Before using the file, we can also copy the original and edit the copy. We can then make sure to open the file in Excel. When the file is open, we can take a look at the first bit of information, the first two lines we see, which is an example of how an entry might appear. Under that, we have 5 points explaining to us what type of information goes into the file that is needed for Jarrison Time to be able to allocate the right information onto the correct employee. And under that, we have a few notes that we should follow while we are working with this file. Once we have read through all of that and we understand what we need to do and what type of information is needed, we can then select all of the information below and we can delete it off of our file so that we can insert all of the other information that we are going to work with today. First, we are going to remove all of the information that was in the file when we opened it up, and we are going to insert the information for the employee that we want to work with. For that, we'll go find the employee's department. We can find that on Jarrison Time, and we can then insert it into our file. We'll then find the employee number, the name, and the surname. Once done, we now have the information of which employee we are going to work with. We can now edit our dates to make sure that we are inputting the information for the right time period. We will start off by editing the date, and after editing it, we will then just drag the date and Excel will then complete our date range. Now that we have done that, we can then move forward by inputting the short name of the day programs that we would like to assign. If we are unsure about the short descriptions that we want to use, we can always head back to Jarrison Time and then on the icon bar, click on a daily summary. On the daily summary here, we'll see it says a day program. This will then give us the indication of a short description that is being displayed here. Always just make sure to right click and check the menu item that says show day program full name. This should be unticked as you see here to make sure that you are viewing the short name of the day program on the actual daily summary. Should we then want to see different short descriptions, we can always just change the employee that we are looking at, seeing different short description names there, and we can then go and work with those should we want to. Also, please note that should you have the correct software permissions, that you would be able to get the day program short descriptions under Setup, Day Programs. Moving back to the Excel spreadsheet then, should we only want to do it for a few days, we can, depending on what day program we want to insert on which date. Or we can make sure that we can input a full week or more according to the dates of the first row. After that, let's complete our information here for this employee of a full week. Now that we have done, we can save this file by clicking on File, Save As, saving it anywhere on your computer. I'm going to opt for the desktop, and from there we are going to insert a file name so that we can remember which file it is that we worked with. Then please remember to check that the file saves as a plain CSV. After that, we can then click on Save and close the file that we have now worked with and open up Jarrison Time once again. And once we are back inside of Jarrison Time, we're going to head over to the menu bar and click on Import, then click on Day Schedule. This will give us a new window, allowing us to go and browse for the file that we have now edited and saved. Once selected, we can click on Open. And from there, the information will show us where the file location is, as well as the file name that we have saved it as. We can then click on Import. And there we go. Jarrison Time is now telling me that one employee's information has been imported. We can then close this window, open up the daily summary to have a look and see all of the day programs highlighted in red is showing us that there is an alternate day program that has been inserted. Once we see that, we are then done with this. We can then click on Close and go on working with Jarrison Time. That will be all for the video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.